All right. What's up, everybody? This is Del C from the new Del C show. I haven't spoken in a while, but this is something that I really want to speak on right now. All right, we don't sit here and celebrate a man's killing or death or anything like that because he didn't. But I'm gonna say this: if you're supposed to be a man of God, right? You're supposed to be a man of God. And I want people to think about this, especially people, I would say spiritual. I don't like the word religion. You're supposed to be a spiritual person, right? God doesn't teach hate, right? For men to talk about, you know what black people been through in this country, all right? When you talk about 1960, this is around segregation. This is around every possible thing in the world. All right? This is around possibly every possible worst thing in the world. And you talk about that was a good time? A good time for who? If you was white, living in America, but not with you black. So right there, I'm listening to this. I mean, I don't know nothing about this man until supposedly he got killed. Which he got killed by a white person, liberal, whatever, Republican, Democrat. It doesn't, y'all be getting caught up in that party shit too much. The thing is, all that hate he was spreading, somebody obviously didn't like it, and they shot and killed him. That ain't nothing to celebrate for. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. But just know when you put that out there in the universe, everybody ain't gonna like what you say. Now let's take, for instance, somebody like Martin Luther King that promoted love to everybody. They wanted to assassinate him, but now we make this guy out to be the biggest saint in the world. We're supposed to have some kind of sympathy for that. Did y'all have sympathy when y'all did what y'all did to our black leaders? He ain't even a black leader. He's a whatever he's supposed to be. But I ain't celebrate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not celebrating nobody killing somebody. Come on now. But you can't expect us to be like, oh my God, oh dear, what happened? Was y'all saying that when these young kids were being killed by police officers or somebody is not even a police officer? George Zimmerman just taking out a kid. Y'all laughed at that stuff. Y'all thought that shit was funny. We ain't laughing though. I'm not laughing about this. This is a serious issue. But y'all uphold that. Y'all like this, oh, we're gonna stand by our gun laws and this and that. How many people is it gonna take to get shot and killed? But that's a whole nother story for another time, but it does raise up the issue with that. But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, let's mourn this person's death. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. But I'm not going to celebrate it either, though, because that's ignorance right there. We're no better than him. If he was a bigot, that's what I get from it. When you have no empathy for another people's suffering, but you're supposed to be a person of God, that's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm not with all that. I'm not with that. I don't know too much about this guy, but when I went back and listened to some of the stuff he was saying, he don't care about us. He don't care about us. So how we supposed to look at this? I mean, even though God tell us to love everybody, I don't like his views. And I heard somebody say on one of the posts, we don't hate nobody. We just hate what y'all did to us. And that's always been my thing. I don't hate anybody. You know what I'm saying? Hate is a powerful word, man. This is what this country is built off of. Hate and everything else. They're built off of that. And y'all don't really want us to even talk about what y'all did to us in this country. Y'all don't even want us to talk about this. You raped our women. You slaughtered our men. And then every time we try to build, y'all would destroy it. So we would have to rebuild. Tell me when there was a good time for us, because I really want to know. There was never no good time for us. We out here struggling. Yeah, well, everybody else, I'm not saying that everybody don't struggle, but come on now, you know what happened. You know what happened. You know the history of this country, man. Y'all see and hear what y'all want to hear. So if you think I'm going to sit here and talk about rest in peace, such and such, nah, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. There's people dying out, innocent people dying out here every day. And they don't even open their mouth. They don't talk about hate. They don't talk about nothing. They just minding their business and they get killed. Innocent kids get killed all across the world. Not even just in America, but all across the world. Innocent people are getting killed. This guy is he ain't promoting love. If y'all sit here and say he's promoting love, then I gotta really question y'all. Now, do I feel bad for any kid? I feel bad for any kid. This woman choose to marry this type of guy and think that what he's preaching, and she's talking about we want to send that, the message that he sent. No, because the message he was sending wasn't right. And then when you said, oh, he loved Donald Trump, right there, red flag. Look what this man is creating right now. Look what Donald Trump is creating right now, sending troops and helicopters in Chicago. But it just makes me think of that Tupac song about sending troops. These niggas are acting up in the hood, send more troops. That song. But anyways, that's another story for another time. And by the way, it's the anniversary, unfortunately, of Tupac's demise. So I want to say RIP to him, because he did not promote hate, but y'all tried to paint it like he did. And you know what happened. He got caught up in the mix. He ain't here no more. But we always going to celebrate him. We're going to celebrate him and all the great things that he did while he was living and breathing. He made a lot of mistakes, but don't we all? He was only 25 years old. Think about that. But going back to our leaders, that did to not promote hate in any kind of way, and got taken out by the hands of a white man. By the hands of a white man. Guess who took this guy out? A white guy. Wasn't a black guy, but y'all want to shut down colleges and all that, talking about threats. We don't got nothing to do with this. But somehow you find a way to throw black people in the mix of this. There ain't no black man shot that man. That was a white man that shot that man. And he was a Republican, if we want to get on that whole stupid political party bullshit. He was a Republican. He didn't like what this guy was teaching. So what'd he do? He took him out. And it's wrong. Don't get me, it's wrong. It's wrong anytime take somebody out by this whole freedom of speech thing. Okay. Y'all got these laws, right? But guess what? Apparently, everybody don't feel these laws. So they take matters in their own hands, if you know what I mean. It ain't nothing new. This is nothing new, y'all. It's nothing new. Just another day, another dead person killed in the hands of a gun. But see, y'all love your gun rights. We got the right to bear arms and this and that. Okay, well, that's why anybody can get a hold of a gun. That's why anybody can do what they want to do. Because y'all want to we stand by our gun laws. Okay, well, it's going to be more people getting killed. Come on, like it don't already happen. Not just because it happened to this man. Come on, you kidding me? It's going to be more kids dying, getting killed. I just seen a kid protesting, talking about how it's not safe for him, for any of the children to go to school and have to worry about being killed or not making it home to their parents, not making it home to their families. Let's talk about that. Y'all want to talk about this shit. Oh, this guy, Don't make it like this guy was a saint, because he wasn't a saint. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a saint. He was promoting hate. We don't celebrate that shit, though. We don't, not over here. We don't celebrate people getting killed. We don't celebrate people getting killed. Let's make that perfectly clear. Now, if there's some black guy or somebody or whoever, they're out there celebrating somebody getting killed, I got to question them. You got hate in your heart, too. You know, I don't agree with what this man was saying, but I don't agree with somebody shooting him and killing him either. So let's make that very clear, okay? Anybody that's listening to this, let's make this clear. But there's something that this actor said, and I said, I agree with you. When they said, this is not us, America, this is not us. No, it is us. Let's not sit here and pretend. This is not us. You're speaking to the world, so you got to try to make it sound good, right? You got to try to make it sound good. This is not us, America. This been us. This been people in America just killing anybody. How many people have gotten assassinated? Come on now. This is not us, America. It's definitely us. Come on. Cut with the bullshit. Cut it out. And it's going to continue to happen. It's going to continue to happen. Because racism don't take a break. Violence don't take a break. It happens every day. Because we have people like that in the world. In other countries, you get killed for expressing yourself. So why would it be any different in America? Like I said, Martin Luther King, Fred Hampton, all the people, think of all the black leaders that they took out for just speaking their mind about freedom, not hate, freedom. But we want to, this guy was, listen, he was promoting hate. And then he had the nerve to use God in this. I'm going to tell you one last time. I don't agree with nobody taking somebody out. I don't believe in that. But like I said, out here, you just can't say what you want to say. Because not everybody's going to agree with you saying. That's it. I'm done. I'm out, y'all.